guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. It's Monday. Now if you remember in my last video which went out Friday, I said I was having an issue with my fry. So I've been waiting for my salt and my meter to arrive. My salt meter's arrived, as is the salt. So I'm going to do that today, but while I was at work I had a look at the camera, as I do every day, just checking on them every so often. And on the fry tank I noticed a little mark in the one corner, so I zoomed in best I could, not sure what it was, and then I had a thought while I was at work. Do you remember me some time ago saying about the stainless steel bars that I'm using, which is I rest my shower on, where I believed it was stainless steel, but it's only stainless steel coating, and where I'd actually cut the end it was starting to rust a little bit, but there was an issue. No, I didn't think it was leaching into the pond, but that brown thing got me thinking. I'm wondering if the rust has started to get worse and it's actually started to leach into the vat. So that's one thing I want to check on today, so we'll go around and have a look at that and then we'll sort this salt out. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. Sorry about that noise if you heard it. Obviously I said before I want to change this here, because this is stainless steel, but the inside, as you can see where I've cut it, the edge of it is starting to rust. And while I was at work I noticed, I had a thought about it, because I did see this yesterday, that little piece there, not a lot, just a tiny bit, and I'm concerned that it's going to be leaching into the water. Whether that's it or not, I don't know. I noticed that the other day and never really thought about it, but if that's what's leaching into the water and causing issues with them, I want to stop that. So I am going to get on and do this now, get this changed over. I'll clean all that up and hopefully it's going to stop that anyway, and hopefully if that is the issue it's going to stop it. So let's get this off and get it changed. Okay guys, I've took it off and I think this has got a very good chance of being the problem. As you can see here, that's where the rust has been leaking slowly and I haven't seen it, and it's run along here and seeped down the side. So I'm glad I found it now. I'm going to clean all this up and get the new one on. Hopefully it's the issue that's causing the problems and I've cured it. So I'm going to give this a good clean out and go from there. Okay guys, it's all cleared up. I'm glad I found it. Whether that's what the issue is, I don't know, but either way I'm glad I found it. So let me get the other piece cut down to size and get that in, and hopefully we'll be up and running. Okay guys, there we go. New plastic on. Shower's back on, all up and running. As you can see, I've just got to top the water back up, but I'm going to give this a good clean out first. Put a bit of excess food at the bottom. I'm going to clean it out, top the water back up, and I am going to put the salt in as well. So I want to get my salt in. I've got my salt meter now and the salt's arrived, so I'm going to take that up to 0.6, but I'm going to do it gradual, so I'm going to get about 0.3 today and then I'll bring it up gradually to 0.6 just so it doesn't shock them too much. Same with those, they're all on the same system, so it's going to give them a good clear out. I am going to take this out here, which they do munch on, which it hangs over, but the salt's going to kill that off, so I'll take that out and put it in the main pond. So let me get on with cleaning the filters and clean the tank out. I may even take this off today. So all I've got left to do in here, I think, is the insulation. So that's probably going to come off on that one anyway. So yeah, let me get on with the cleaning this out, and we'll get this sorted and get the salt in. Okay, I'm ready for the salt. What I've done a calculation of 1 kilo for every 1,000 litres, takes it to 0.1%. Now I want to start up around the 0.3, and I'm obviously more than 1,000 litres here. So at the moment I've just got 4 kilos of salt in 2 buckets, well dissolved. I'm going to slowly put that in over the next hour or so, a little bit of time, just so I don't want to shock them. I've never done salt before. And I'll get up to about 0.3, and then tomorrow I'll increase it some more, and maybe the day after, and hopefully get up to 0.6 and see how we get on. So I'm going to slowly start putting a bit in each side. Now the reason I'm putting slowly is that I'm sure the big ones will be fine, but these little ones, I don't want to shock them, they're only small, so I don't want to put a sudden amount of salt in all in one go and just to shock them. So I'm just putting a bit at a time. So that will do them now, and I'll put that again in a little while. Okay guys, it's Tuesday, day 2. So to report where we are so far. Now yesterday I put salt in these vats, and I took it up to 0.3, and I'm happy to report, I'm very happy to report, this is the first day in quite a while I haven't lost any fry, thankfully. I put the salt in yesterday, as I said, up to 0.3, and they did little flick and flash on the fry, not a lot, but apart from that they've been absolutely fantastic. They've been a lot more active. I think they've been eating a little bit more as well, as the showers. They've been very active, very happy, so I do believe it's actually working, whatever the issue was. There was this morning a bit of excess, and as you can see on this one, this little bit of foam and bubbles. I believe that's caused by the salt. It makes the fish produce extra mucus, so that's just excess mucus on there as well. But yeah, I'm really happy so far. Whether it was if that was rust, I don't know, but the salt has definitely done something. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to mix another batch up, and I'm going to slowly bring it up to the 0.6. I'm going to keep it at 0.6 for a few days, and hopefully that will cure the issues, and obviously with filter cleans and everything else, then it will start to come down. But apart, all I've got to say is I'm over the moon, I haven't lost any, thank God, and hopefully it's going to continue. So let me get this next batch of salt mixed up, and then we'll get this in. Okay, I've put that in there. I've been letting it run through the system a little bit, so I'm going to test it and see what we're at. At the moment it's saying 5.8, 5.7, 5.8, so the 0.58 I should say. see that? 0.58. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'll let it continue to run through the system. I'll check it again tomorrow, and if it has dropped a little bit, I want to get it up to about a 6. So I'm going to add some more tomorrow if I need it. But I'm going to let that run through a bit more just to make sure. And if I need to, I can mix up a little bit more and see how they get on tomorrow. So that's it for tonight. I'll report back tomorrow, and hopefully still no more fatalities, and I shall see you tomorrow. Okay, so day 3 of salt treatment, and that is 2 days of not losing any fry, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. I'm absolutely ecstatic. They haven't lost any more fry again today, so that's 2 days on the run. Very, very happy. Now, salt was, I got up to 6 yesterday, and it's leveled itself out. It's now at 0.5, between 5.8 and 5.9. It's fluctuating, so I'm going to leave it at that. And that will start to work its way out when I do water changes and filter cleans and things like that. So absolutely over the moon. Now, whether it was the salt that's done it, I don't know. I've got a sneaky suspicion it was only that tiny bit of rust that was leaking in. I possibly think that may have been affecting the fish, especially the fry, and killing them off. So at least I've cured that anyway, and any other issues that I had missed due to scrapes and everything else, the salt hopefully has sorted them out, because they're a lot more active now, eating a lot more, the showers are a lot happier. So very happy, very happy. So yeah, I'll leave it as it is. Like I say, it's been 2 days since I've done a clean, so I'm going to leave it for today, and I'll give the tank a good clean tomorrow, give all the filters a good clean, and that will do a bit of a water change, and that will slowly start to bring the salt levels back down. I know some people keep the salt down to about 0.1 and keep it in there just for stress levels and things like that, but I think once it's gone, I'm not sure whether to keep it at that or just let it go completely and get it back down to 0. We'll have to wait and see. I will keep you updated, obviously, over the weekend now. I'll see how we go up until the weekend, so I will keep you updated on these fry. Fingers crossed if the trend continues and I don't lose any more. I still don't lose any more fry, but they're all looking, as I say, looking a lot happier. And with the salt in the water, I was going to try and get some underwater footage, but I don't want to put the camera in the salt at the moment. So give it a few days and see if it clears up a little bit and get us some better shots. But absolutely ecstatic it's worked. I wish I'd have sorted it sooner, figured that out sooner. I might not have lost so many, but I've still got, I've still had 60 or 70. So we'll see how it goes. So that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Catch you all on Fridays. Until then, stay safe. Jobs are good.